It was 1776 when I led my troops across the Delaware River to battle the Hessian army. It's Christmas, so they will be partying and will also be drunk. So we have the upper hand. And who am I, you might ask? I am General George Washington, and this is the Battle of Trenton. It is just before Christmas. The soldiers' terms of enlistment will be up on December 31st. In 1 week, Washington will be a general without an army. Across the Delaware River from the Americans in a small town in New Jersey, the Hessian Colonel Johann Rall and his brigade prepare to celebrate the holidays. Rall is in high spirits. He gives little thought to the American forces camped just across the river.
We don't need trenches or fortifications. The rebel soldiers, those country clowns, they're almost naked, dying of cold, have no provisions, no blankets. Let them come. We shall welcome them with our bayonets.
December the 23rd, new orders. We are moving out with 3 days' rations. General Washington has just given the password for this operation. Victory or death.
The plan is to move 2,500 men and 18 field guns across the river. It seems impossible. It's cold and stormy. Ice is floating in the river. The troops march to the boats in the most profound silence.
I've never seen Washington so determined. He stands on the bank of the river, wrapped in his cloak, overseeing the landing of his troops, calm and collected.
We begin our march to Trenton. The horses pulling the cannon slip and slide. They're without shoes. So are the soldiers. The road to Trenton is literally marked with the blood of the soldiers' feet.
Done, sir.
How many?
4, sir. They're all dead.
Great commotion near the meeting house. A Hessian running out from the house, yelling in German. 3 or 4 others come out with their guns. Bullets whistle over our heads.
The surprise is complete. Rohr and his regiment are drunk and asleep. By the time they realize what is happening, the surprise has been sprung. The hurry, fright, and confusion of the enemy is seen out of the final judgment.
They try to form lines in the streets, but our howitzers are already in place. They run behind the houses to hide, but we go after them with muskets.
Commander Rohl tumbles from his horse. His soldiers throw down their guns. We take 1,200 prisoners.
Colonel Rohl, who was, he was a great fighter, but he was also a great drinker and a great braggart. It's interesting that Christmas night he was at a party, and a man came to the door to see him. He said, "It's very urgent, I've got to see him, let him know." And Rohl wouldn't bother seeing him. So finally the man wrote a note, and they gave it to Rohl. And they found it in his pocket after he died 2 days later. And it said, "The Americans are coming to attack you tomorrow morning." He never bothered to read it.